In this episode, we're gonna be doing things a little bit differently. I'm doing a design challenge. Over the course of the next 3 videos, I'm gonna be doing a full social media campaign. 1 logo, 1 company video, 2 graphic designs for social media, and a website. Depending on the company, maybe I'll throw in a mock-up. Let's go. Hi, it's Seto from Renderforest, the all-in-one branding platform. I have here 4 different cups, and each cup is gonna be a different part of the business that we're gonna be creating today for this campaign. The first one is general business ideas. The second one is unique angles to the business. The third one is a random adjective or description word. And the last is the location of the business. So here I'm gonna now pick a word from each and then combine them. I'll have 90 seconds to create a plan for the campaign and the business, and then I'll have 90 seconds to create the logo. Also in this video, we're gonna be giving away 3 free HD downloads. So when you see Randy appear, leave a comment with a timestamp. The first 3 people to comment with a timestamp will win the downloads. Great, now let's pick the words. So my first cup, I have the business idea, so let's see what our business idea is going to be. Sell handcrafted and homemade goods. So the first business idea that's gonna be the hallmark of the business is that it's gonna be handmade or handcrafted goods. So the second one is a business angle. So it's gonna be about administrative or B2B. So it's gonna be handcrafted, homemade goods, and it's going to be geared toward administrative or admin people and business to business, B2B. The third one is a adjective, so let's see what our adjective is. Okay, so this is number 3, our adjective, lavish. Our adjective is lavish. So we're going to be making some lavish handmade goods for business to business selling and administrators. So this last one is our location, so let's see where this business is going to be. Texas, Santa Fe, Texas. Okay, so first word, the first business idea is handcrafted and homemade goods. The second part of the business is gonna have to be administrative or B2B, a business to business. The description or the adjective is lavish, and the location is Texas, Santa Fe, Texas. So I'm gonna have 90 seconds to create a plan and a campaign idea or just a general business direction. And then after that, I'll have 90 seconds to create a logo for this fake company. Now that I have my words ready, I'm gonna set my timer to 90 seconds to do the research and create a business name and idea. Then afterward, I'll create the logo. So the timer is starting now for 90 seconds. So I'm gonna bring up Google and see what I can come up with ideas for. I'm gonna just type in handcrafted admin gift and see what comes up. Okay, so let's get some images up. So we have some boxes here. Okay, so we have some goodie boxes, some other handmade cookies. We have some food. It looks like most of these are food related. I could go with that, or I could do something different. I'm gonna type in, let's just do B2B, business, and see what comes up. I might go with an administrative angle, or business to business might be harder to do because that's more like technology and software. I think I'm gonna just stick with administrative. Lavish is the next one. So let me just look at the word lavish and get some ideas for this adjective. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of serif fonts. So lavish is the name of a company apparently, but let's do lavish gift and see what comes up. Okay. So I'm seeing a lot of these presents, more baskets, more food, some jewelry, and they're sets. So another common thing that I'm seeing is sets of things, sets of baskets, and sets of presents. Here's a set of drinks. And the last thing is Texas. I've never been to Texas. I have no idea what Texas is like. I'm gonna put in Santa Fe, Texas, and see if I can get any inspiration from this. Okay, small town vibes, obviously rural, small homes, lots of grass. So let me get my piece of paper and kind of jot down ideas while I have some of these, maybe a few seconds left. So handcrafted ideas, do basket. The second one, I'm not gonna go with business to business. I'm gonna go more for maybe gifts, a gift for admin staff. And lavish, definitely use serif fonts. Serif fonts with cursive. And last one, green. When I'm Googling Santa Fe, Texas, I'm seeing a lot of green, lots of grass. So my timer just went off. Now I have a little bit of a better idea of what I might be making this fake company about and a slight direction. I definitely know I'm gonna be using some cursive and some serif fonts in the logo. I definitely wanna incorporate green because when I looked up Texas and Santa Fe, Texas, it has a lot of grass, green, and nature. And also I might be talking and writing about baskets or gift sets for this type of product. Now I have 90 seconds to create a logo for this fake company. I'm quickly gonna make a fake name for the company and then create the logo. Let's start. So I'm gonna go straight to Renderforest and start to come up with some ideas. I only have 90 seconds, so I gotta work quick. I'm going to our logo maker. And then the name of the brand, let's call it Lux. Let's call it Handmade Lux LLC. So the tagline is step up your gift. No, I don't like that. I'm gonna call it luxury gifts and more. And I'm gonna, in the description, I'm gonna put the same word, luxury, handmade, let's put gifts again and see what comes up when we have luxury handmade gifts as a description words. I'm gonna use the AI technology to kind of speed this up instead of scrolling through the options. Okay, let's see what it has. All right, I like this one here. There's a couple more have gift ideas, but they're more for Christmas. This one looks interesting because it has some cursive like I was talking about and some gold. It looks like in the preview. I'm gonna start to edit this. Okay, so here we have our icon and our logo. I wanna make this green because when I looked at pictures of Texas, there was lots of green. So I'm gonna go to my color palette and see if there's a color palette for greens. This one on top, let's look at this one. Oh, that's cool. That's kind of a darker green. Now I like this one where this color palette has like a goldish tint to it. Homemade Lux LLC. This text is kind of hard to read, so I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. I like that it's cursive, but I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger because it's a little hard to read. And we can play around with the settings. That's on the left side, top, right. I kind of like it on top. Okay, our 90 seconds is up. This is the logo that we're gonna be using for the rest of the campaign. Now that we have our company information, our logo, and our plan, the next video, I'll be using this information to create our social media graphics and a short promo. This graphic design challenge for beginners just goes to show you that no matter how busy you are working on your startup, side hustle, or small business, it doesn't mean that your branding has to suffer if you're not a design professional. Thanks for sticking with us so far. You can use the link in the description for a discount during checkout. But don't wait too long because it's only good for a short time after this video is published. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe and ring that bell for more creative and branding tool tutorials. Thanks, and I'll see you next week for part 2.